So welcome here today. Topic of today's video, vegan gains. Now, there's been a lot of discussion, a lot of hate, a lot of videos. Let's get into it. Let's get what I think about this, alright? So one thing they really need you guys to know is that he really doesn't mean what he says. He says he, first of all, doesn't understand what will offend people. He doesn't really understand that. He doesn't really understand, just kind of like other people in general. And with that in mind, you just need to realize that he doesn't mean what he says. Especially when you're trying to make a change with people, you've got to go over the top in order for them to understand it. So, like, for an example, let's say I'm trying to make you be vegan. If I say a vegan diet will save your life and it will help you and cure all these things, you're going to pay more attention if I say, well, it might, or, some people it does, kind of be a little wishy-washy. Next thing I want to talk about is that he really what it comes down to is he's just talking. He's just saying some things that are really, that people don't agree with, obviously. I don't agree with a lot of things he says. I think it's a little ridiculous about some of the things that are talked about. But the real thing that we need to know is that a lot of things he says do have at least some merit. Okay? At least, I'd say almost everything has at least some merit there. Even the video about women, I'm sure there are some women that actually will do that in order to, they'll kind of like use children against their man in order to keep that there. I think that happens in some cases, okay? In all of them? No. In many of them? I don't know. I'm not a normal person. I'm a little bit above and beyond. I like to have a lot of communication, and I like to be very real with another person. So I don't really know how most relationships work, but I do know they're pretty messed up. So it wouldn't surprise me if that works, if that's like that for a lot of people. So basically what I'm just saying is that a lot of this stuff has some merit, and what you should be doing is just taking someone else's perspective, right, and seeing if that will help you in your life, and at least keep that perspective out there in case it's true, and at least open your mind up to something else that is possible. Does that mean it's going to happen? No. Does it mean it's true? No. Does it mean that it'll help you? No. But chances are it could be possible, and you could at least think about what he's trying to say. Now, that being said, if he's cursing people out and telling people that they're horrible people, I wouldn't really listen to that too much, because it's just kind of his way of saying, dude, this is messed up. Stop this, So keep in mind, all he's really doing is talking. It's basically what I'm getting at. He's just talking. He's not killing people. He's not beating people. He's just saying some things that you disagree with, and I feel like you really should not be so into this and making so many videos. I'm basically just making a video because, first of all, if I can get any amount of people to stop, that's good. Plus, it's pretty good publicity. If you put vegan gains in the title, well, you just got like 10,000 views. So let's move on. That's what we're going with. So one thing that I really need you guys to know, right, is why, like, if you're vegan, why should you really worry about it? Well, I can see why vegans want to worry about this. Really, the only thing that I would do, that I think vegans should put up, I don't think vegans should hate on vegan gains. I should think that they should clear some things up, like Angie is doing, Happy Healthy Vegan, and at least saying what most vegans feel, the love vegans usually give out, versus sort of like a crazy sort of style that vegan gains has. So I feel like vegans really just don't worry about it. Maybe make a video and say how you feel, and more about how vegans act to most people to begin with, and their compassion and whatnot, versus like crazy vegan gains. But really what it comes down to is I don't understand why you guys are talking so much trash and making so many videos, unless you're going for publicity, in which I can understand that. I mean, if you can take advantage of someone else's publicity, might as well, right? free world. But really, what I'm trying to say is that you kind of have to, if he's truly a psychopath, which we don't exactly know. He's pretty heated in a lot of the things he says, so I don't know. And I meant sociopath, psychopath. There's probably something wrong with him, right? But I don't know if it could be legitimately one of those things. But really, I don't. Let's say it really is kind of like you gotta treat him like a child, right? You can't expect some things to come out the right way. You can't expect niceness all the time. You can't. There's a lot of things you can't expect. You gotta treat him like a child and expect that. Just think about it. If you have someone that's messed up, why smack him in the face? If there's a child that's crying, don't smack him in the face. It's not gonna help. You've got to treat people that are hurt with love in order to make them better. Now, in the sociopath's case, I'm not in a legitimate one, and I don't exactly agree with the way science and psychology brings it. I think people are there's not a point of no return, is what I think. So I think you can bring people back into a state of loving. I've had some experience with that I won't talk about, because it's not so much that relevant. But my point is, hating on somebody that is hurt and has been hurt isn't helping them, and so why should you be hating on them to begin with? Hating is obviously something that I don't really agree with. I think you should state the way that you see and try and clear things up versus hating, because you just, you curse at them, like, what is that going to do? It's not going to do anything. So put your viewpoints out there, let other people know, let's come to a conclusion, and really just understand that you really shouldn't be making that many videos about him unless, you're for publicity. That's what I think, at least. But yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me if you hate this. Tell me if the only thing you liked about this video was the artwork in the background, in which case you can buy some off my Etsy shop. Just look up my channel and on Etsy and just go buy something. But obviously you're here for vegan gains, so you're not here for artwork. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and hate my comments down below. Otherwise, go back to vegan gains comments and I guess hate there, because if you didn't want to listen to this video and you didn't like it, well, I guess you're probably going to be hating. So there you go. Hate me, hate him. All I know is that you're using the time that you could be using to live. So just remember that. Just remember that.